Hi everyone in the Mindvalley community, this is Vishen Lakhiani, and you know this guy.
Hello everybody, great to be here.
So now many of you have finished the Lifebook quest on Mindvalley, and many of you might be interested in taking the full Lifebook seminar. And I want to say if you do decide to take the full Lifebook seminar, whether it's happening in Barcelona or Chicago, you're in for something really incredible. My wife and I took this seminar and it fundamentally changed our lives. And I'm here actually with John in Bali, where tonight he's hosting a dinner for Lifebook graduates.
Yep.
So the purpose of this video is not to convince you to take the Lifebook seminar. If you want to do it, go ahead and do it because it is a powerful, incredible investment. What we want to do in this video is share with you a crazy idea that John just developed. 3,000 people are currently on the Lifebook quest. And we know that because the quest is so affordable, many of you were able to get in and see this transform your lives. And now you want to take that Lifebook philosophy to the next level. But $7,500 for a seminar is something only fairly well-off individuals can afford. Let's be honest there. And I want you to hear what he's proposing because you guys, well, I was shocked when I heard it, but just listen.
Okay, so here's the deal. Our mission is 1 million people with a Lifebook, and we're dead serious about that goal. We think that that may just change the world, but the problem, like Vishen says, with a $7,500 course, that ain't going to get us there, and we know that. So we created an online course that's the same exact content as the big Lifebook program. It's just that you're not going through it in a luxury environment with a facilitator. You're on your own going through this course. It's $1,200, and you can do it in the privacy of your own home online. So what we've decided to do is we've decided just for Mindvalley members, we're going to cut that price from $1,200 to $500 for everybody who's in the quest right now.
So here's what it means. You can take Lifebook Online, which is called My Lifebook Online. The program is often referred to by its short, cute name, Milo, My Lifebook Online. 1,002, price is cut to $500. But that's not the crazy part yet. There's something else that's really interesting. John, tell them the next bit.
Okay, so the next bit is this. Missy and I are going to do something we've never done before. We're going to facilitate this program ourselves. It's a 6-week course. We do 2 categories a week. We're going to take you through health and fitness and intellectual the first week, second week emotional and your character, and we're going to have a Google Hangout every week where Missy and I are going to show up. We're going to have discussions about these categories. Where were the breakthroughs? Where were the challenges? What questions do you have right now? What have our strategies been that have moved these categories forward in our lives? So, never done this before. We're going to go through with all the quest participants.
John and Missy are going to be live teaching this. So that's a whole different dimension. And when you're there in front of them learning live, it is a transformative experience. So 6 weeks, every week, you're going to go deep with John and Missy. It's going to be between 3 to 6 hours a week, depending on how much you can commit to radically transform these 12 different areas of your life. And it goes really, really, really deep. But still, that is not the crazy part. John?
Okay, here's the crazy part for real. It's not going to do us any good. It's not going to move us any closer to our mission if you pay us $500, start this course, and don't finish it, and don't end up with a Lifebook. Our mission is 1 million people with a Lifebook. You start it and don't finish it, we haven't gotten any closer to our goal. So here's the crazy part, and I came up with this idea, by the way, a few years ago, but I've just now met someone crazy enough to actually pull it off with me. Because it doesn't make any sense from a business perspective, but Vishen, like Missy and I, we're mission-oriented. We're in this for a very, very specific purpose. We like to run good businesses, but we are in this to change the world. So if you join us and continue this journey with us, and enter My Lifebook Online, and go all the way through the course with Missy and I, we'll facilitate this, get to the end of the program, and finish your Lifebook, turn it in to prove it, we're going to refund your $500 in full.
So you get it completely free.
There you go. It's never been done before. We want as many Lifebooks out there in the world as we can get. Now, we know that some of the people who start this course aren't going to finish it. We're going to keep their money. They're going to the unconscious people are going to pay for the conscious people for once. And we're really excited about that. Because here's the deal, guys. The first step on the road to your extraordinary life is learning self-responsibility. It's keeping your commitments. It's doing what you say you're going to do. This is an incredible first step. Thinking through every area of your life and getting to the end of it and having a life book will be completely transformative for you. And it's a gift to us because it moves us closer to our mission. So if you sign up for Lifebook and you finish the course, we're going to refund your money in full.
Right. So you basically get to go through the entire Lifebook online experience, but not what the regular public is doing, which is $1,002. You're getting it for $500, and you get all of that money back when you turn in your Lifebook. And if you turn it in, there's no investment in money, but it is an investment in time. And be prepared for that.
Well, let me be specific about that because I think we've got to be fully transparent here. Here's the time investment. We're going through 2 categories a week. The videos are about an hour each, so there's 2 hours just watching the videos and thinking through your premise, vision, purpose, and strategy. Then you're going to want to play with your chapters. You're going to want to make them more beautiful. You're going to want to fine-tune them. And then if you show up on the calls, which you should, those calls will probably be between an hour and an hour and a half. So your total investment per week for 6 weeks will be 3 to 5 hours, depending on how much you decide to put into it. And that's a lot of time.
Right. And you are going to need a laptop because you're going to get a downloadable version of the Lifebook. It's a Microsoft Word template or a Apple Pages template. You're going to fill in the blanks, and that becomes your Lifebook.
Exactly.
You're not going to get the leather-bound book that costs about $200, but you can go print out those documents anywhere, put it in a binder, and you have your Lifebook, the very same depth of Lifebook that I showed you initially when I shared Lifebook with the world.
The transformative program, it's yours, and it's yours for free. Well, it's yours for no money, but you do have a time investment. And you know, guys, it is a lot of thinking, it is a lot of work, but guess what? If you're serious about living the most extraordinary life you can possibly live, you're going to have to put work into it. You're going to have to put thinking into it. And this is your opportunity to, in 6 short weeks, think down your entire life. Do it with Missy and I. Vishen will join us on 1 or 2 of these. We're going to drag this guy onto the Google Hangout, and it's going to be an extraordinary experience. We're so excited that we can finally make this offer that we've been wanting to make.
And you're going to go really deep because for every category, you're going to start with your purpose. You're going to understand why this category is so important to you. And when you can tie your vision to a purpose, you create like a fire within you to move towards that vision. You're going to identify your beliefs, which John calls your premise. What is it that you believe about health, about love, about your character, about your emotional states that might be holding you back? You're going to examine and fine-tune those beliefs. You're going to create your vision for every category. And this is the magic bit, right? Your vision. But then you're going to go further and create your next steps, your strategies to get you there.
Yeah, exactly. And we
this
share
is when
all that.
The transformation
That's
happens.
exactly right. And those discussions, I really hope that you show up on those calls because those discussions are so incredibly valuable. That's when you hear of other people's breakthroughs and other people's strategies, and you can share your challenges, and that's where we really move forward as a tribe.
Right. And now some of you who can't afford the seminar, you're thinking, okay, look, I'm really busy, can't do this over 6 weeks. And you want to be in a room, in a beautiful, inspiring surrounding, dedicating yourself for 4 days with a trained facilitator, go for the seminar.
Yeah, for sure.
But what John and I wanted to do here is get Lifebook out to everybody, irregardless of where you are in the world, your ability to travel, and what your income potential is. Because as you can tell, we are driven by a desire to reach as many people as well, even if it means breaking certain traditional rules about how you sell a product.
So the bottom line is this: if you have enough belief in yourself that you will do this program, that you will keep your commitment to yourself and keep your commitment to us, it will cost you $0 to create a Lifebook for yourself. And so we invite you to take us up on this amazing offer. It may never happen again, and we'd love to have you in the tribe.
All the information is below. Check it out, click enroll, and we'll see you in the tribe.
Thanks so much.